Alright, in this video I'm going to share with you my thoughts about Dubai and tax. I've written down those points. Dubai, one is the tax, one is the danger that I see going to happen next. I'll also give you my thoughts on money coming in, the property boom, and also business and employment. Okay, if you have any thoughts, any inputs, agree, disagree, feel free, comment down below. Okay, I just got over the phone speaking to a client of mine who had taken my sessions. This is in 2015 or 2016 when I was there in Dubai. Okay, he used to come for my coaching classes, and I've spoken about him in my other videos. Okay, he was, I'll not give his identity because now he has a well-established business. He was the head of the Middle East, where a brand was involved. Okay, he built the brand. It's a global brand. He built the brand from scratch in UAE, and he made it #1. He made it almost the best-selling product because he's actually South Indian, Keralite. Because the fact that he was a Keralite, he was able to tie up with Lulu, you might know, Yusuf Ali, Lulu's hypermarket, and they distributed. He cut down the prices to, literally profit was non-existent, but he wanted to push the brand, and Lulu is a great place to push middle, kind of mid-range priced products. So it became the #1 brand thanks to Lulu. And then he's tie up with other outlets. And then following that, the company, from having just few employees to having a skeleton staff to having a regional office, set up a full-fledged massive company in the free zone. And then they expanded to, I think, nearly 100 or 200 or whatever, 300 employees. It became big. They would take part in every exhibition, every outlet, every promo. It was big. It was happening. And he was obviously climbing with the company. But just like the typical UAE culture, what happens, they always employ an Indian to build up the brand. But once the brand reaches at a particular level, then the management thinks, okay, now let's get a white-skinned guy. Let's get a Westerner. Let's get a Emirati. Let's get somebody else who can take over. And this is not to hate on Western expats or Emiratis or whatever. It's a management decision. Fine, you can take it. So they decided they wanted someone who was white-skinned, someone who was a Westerner, someone who had kind of a Western passport, Western look, to give it a more, international kind of appeal. And lo and behold, they took a guy, Lebanese, who had a white passport. And just like Petrofac, just like all other companies, who once they reach the top and they replace the Indian and they get some other nationality, Syrian or Lebanese or Egyptian or Arab or Emirati or whatever, or even someone from the West, they replaced him. And the story, I don't know, if you have not seen the video, you can tell me, I'll make a video. You can comment down below and say that you would like to know about the story of this guy. You just say that I would like to know the story, okay? The way they kicked him out, they didn't even give him a prior notice. They didn't give him 2 months, 3 months. They just, as soon as he came to the office, he was called to the reception and he was like, for what? He was the boss. He had a secretary. He was called to the reception and he was like, for what? No, sir, someone is calling you. Oh, okay. He went down and then he was just wait here. He was like, for what? Imagine, he's the guy who made this company to what it was. Okay, I'll wait here. And then after that, a security, they escorted him. Forgot. This is so long back. They escorted him and he was wondering what happened. And then they took the security badge from him. They had the, badge where you can just scan and everything through that ID. So they took it out from him and he was wondering what the hell is happening. And then they said the HR will come down and meet you. He was like, what the hell is going on? And then and there itself, he was terminated. Okay, very unceremoniously. And he was like, what? And they actually asked him to vacate the premises. And they stated the reason for this was because of security. Okay, security reasons, confidentiality, whatever. They didn't let him access his computer. They didn't let him access the office. Nothing. He said, he was such a state of shock. He said, at least can I go to my office and take my things? He said, fine, but you will be escorted with the security. So with the security, he was treated like garbage. And he just took whatever. He was not allowed to touch the computer, nothing. Everything. As if he was a criminal. And they booted him out. Like, didn't kick him. They said, that's it. He was paid a severance package and all that. So just to make sure that he kept quiet. And he had to sign a dotted line where he couldn't share the story at that time. And I'll tell you, it really gets to you, man. He went through hell. He went through pure hell of fighting depression, of questioning himself. Because, once you lose your job, it's a very unpleasant, feeling. And those days, there was no these multiple visas and all that. And without a job, you couldn't keep a visa. So, one sec. So what happened was, he tried to find a job. He couldn't find a job. He couldn't get that designation that he wanted. He couldn't, when you have a job, when you have a position, when you are powerful, everyone wants to kiss your ass and talk sweet and be with you. But when you don't have a job, when you don't have a position, when you don't have anything, they'll show you their true colors. And he went through hell. And obviously, there was nothing in the market at that moment, at that level, at that salary. And anyway, so if you want me to tell you in detail about that story, I'll tell you later. So he finally built a brand and things are working out well now. So I asked him, the same guy, I asked him to give me his thoughts on the market. Now, understand this much, he's a businessman. He has a particular industry that he operates on. And what he told me is, right now there is lots of money in the market. Lots of money in the UAE market. Tons of it. People are making money left, right and center. Properties are being flipped over left, right and center. In fact, it seems there was that world island or some island which was scooped up in less than 8 minutes or something. $100 million or something. They scooped it up in 8 minutes. World record. Nobody is buying it to stay there. They are buying it so they can sell it. I'll buy for 100 million, I'll sell for 500 million. That's what they're saying. And they put a down payment which is rather small. And all the properties, houses and apartments which people are buying or people are renting out, they are not buying for them to stay there. They are buying so they can offer it on rent and make extra money. Because remember, when you have lots of money, you want to make more money. You're a money-minded person. And there's a lot of black money. Black money means unaccounted for money coming into the market. And they are trying to capitalize on this. So if I have illegal money, I've invested into a property. Now it becomes legal. And if I sell it, I have legal money. How did you get this money? Oh, I got it from this property. So, okay. So after they're investing, they're obviously giving out for rent. But now, because the demand is so high, how many properties do you have? I'll buy 6, I'll buy 7. So real estate agents, they are like, the landlords, they are like, oh, if demand is so high, man, why am I offering for 100 million? I'll offer it for 200 million. Why should I give a rent for 100,000? I'll make it 200,000. They're increasing the rent. And when they increase the rent, people have to throw more money out. So your salary, before so much was going for rent, now even more is going for rent. So a big chunk changes. And given the fact that UAE has made it so bloody easy, golden visa, silver visa, purple visa, investor visa, free zone visa. The same guy who was telling you, this businessman, this guy lost his job. That time he was desperate for a visa. He is nearly reaching, he has crossed retirement age. And he has taken a golden visa. Now he doesn't have to worry. He can stay in UAE for the next, 10 years. And then if he is offered another golden visa, he was like, So I have never hardly been to India. I've stayed in UAE my entire life. My mother and father were there. They are no more. So I don't have any emotional connections in India. UAE is home. And my children are born and raised here. They might as well stay here only. And they want to stay here. So I've taken a golden visa for me. And for my children, I'll take up some visa or free zone visa so they don't have to worry about visa. So now more and more people are coming into UAE or the Middle East. More and more people. Just pay money, get a visa. Stay there. So when more and more people are there, you need a place to stay, right? So the demand for the property market goes up and up and up. Property prices for apartments, villas, residential areas, all will go up. Okay, so now that goes up. But now these people also have extra money, so they want to start a business. So they need business offices, warehouses. They need a place to run their business, right? So now that will also go up. So when the rent for business apartments and residential apartments and villas all goes up, inflation, the rent prices go up. And then on top of that, you have Salik, and more Salik. Salik is road toll. So expenses go even higher. And then you have parking fees, which also is high. It's not cheap. And then on top of that, you have fines. They fine you if you park even for a minute and all that. And now, you know, they're trying to advertise like, oh, the cop, they have a Tesla Dubai vehicle. There was an Instagram video that shown this guy parks, you know, at a signal. He stops near a Tesla cyber truck, which is the Dubai cop, and he pulls down the window as he's taking a video. And there's a robotic cop there, and please, good day, it's not safe driving, it's not safe this, have a nice day, and he moves. And automatically on that guy's phone, he gets a Dubai fine. It's a fine for using the phone, he didn't have a seat belt, and, you know, dangerous driving or whatever, this fine. So all this sounds very nice and looks very nice, futuristic, but they need money, right? They need money for all this, okay? And yeah, income tax. How could I forget income tax? I'm coming to that. Okay. So now they're charging you rent more road toll, more parking costs, more fines. And water electricity, do you think it's going to be cheap? I doubt. Water electricity is going to be the same or more. Then government charges have increased already. And on top of that, you have expenses. When a supermarket currently was paying, let's say 1 million rent, now they have to pay 130 million, or sorry, 1 million, 1.3 million, 1.4 million. They have to charge somebody money to, you know, get their profits back up. So who ends up paying money? In fact, I made a previous video where one lady, she had the normal grocery month after month after month. She used to maintain an Excel sheet. She was very good at that. She told me, Loy, what I could purchase before my grocery list, example, it was 1,000. Now it is 1,300. Just imagine the same items from 1,000, now it's 1,300. Same quantity, same everything. Well, the quality has increased? No. Quantity has increased? Definitely no. Why the price has increased? Because rents are going up, everything is going up. Even fuel prices, nothing is cheap. Okay. So now when all the expenses are going up and, you know, cost of living is going up, now obviously people have to survive. So who will suffer? It's a middle class. Now, that doesn't mean salaries are not increasing. Salaries are 100% increasing. The salaries for the jobs where I used to help people in terms of resume, rebrand, interview coaching. Today it's unbelievable. Where before people, for example, before for a particular position, they would say $1,000. Now the very same job is, you know, people are asking $2,000, double. Why? They'll say salary, and obviously they'll negotiate and bring it down to $1,500. Okay. But now because the salaries are increasing, it's creating a bigger challenge. And the bigger challenge is, you saw the videos of Bangladesh protests. Must have seen the videos of India, where for one position, Indian Airlines or Air India advertised 2,000 positions and 25,000 people showed up, and it was, you couldn't move. You see those videos of youngsters dying for jobs. Sri Lanka's economy anyway is still suffering. Pakistan's economy is completely devastated and destroyed. So where do you think all these people are going to go for jobs? Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India. India's population itself is the biggest. And then even in UK, there is massive unemployment. Europe, unemployment. United States, unemployment. It's shooting up. Before there was quiet quitting. Now everyone's quiet. Before people are saying, no, I want to work remote. I don't care. No, now you need a job. So where will they come? They'll come to the Middle East. Where easy visa on arrival. Easy. Don't even need a visa. So they'll come there. Tax free. Oh, let me apply. Let me apply. Let me apply for various jobs. And when you come in, obviously you spend money. You spend money on the visa. You spend money on food. You spend money on drink. You spend money on staying. So businesses run. So when businesses run, more jobs. Oh, we have so many customers. We don't have enough staff. We need more people to serve them. So they advertise. So more people are coming in. So when many people come in, the job market is flooded with too many candidates. And then the employer has the power for one position when there are so many people applying, which will result in survival of the fittest. So those who have had a good job, a steady job, if you are really good at your job, you are the best. You are offering incredible value, nothing will happen. But if you don't have that hold over the job, where you are very afraid, you know that you're being overpaid, you will be replaced because companies have to cut down costs. Now coming to the income tax, Oman has already started income tax. So given the fact that Oman has started income tax, all the Arab countries will be paying close attention. Okay, let's see what happens. Oman is bringing income tax. Does it positively impact them? Does it negatively impact them, or nothing happens? They will study Oman as a guinea pig, as an example. Okay, prices are going up. Inflation, is it going up? Are people leaving the country? Are more people coming in? Are they having more money in the treasury? By the way, Dubai, only because of the visas, only because of all the multiple visas and rental properties and everything else, money is coming back into the treasury. Otherwise, they were having a tough time, especially during COVID. In fact, I'll give you the best example here. Here, you see where I stay. I'll just give my example. When I came here 6-7 years ago, okay, when I came here first, the rent for this place was 16,000 baht per month. I'll just give you simple. It was 16. The next year, because I stayed 1 year and I negotiated, they said, okay, we can make it 15. That's the last. Okay. But then I got married to my Thai wife and she asked me, how much are you paying? I said, I'm paying 15. So what the hell? Why are you paying 15? She went and spoke to the owner. Okay. And the owner said, okay, I will charge him the normal rate. They were charging me because I was a foreigner, because they thought I was a tourist. From 16 came to 15, came to 9. Sorry, 10, I remember, 10,000. Okay. Then we had the problem of COVID. From 10, it came to 9. From 9, it came to 8. From 8, it came to 7. Where was 16,000? Where is 7,000? It's less than half. Okay. But now, after COVID end, the very same place where I'm staying, now they've increased from 8 back to 16. Not a joke. They are not charging me more. They're charging me the same because now I've stayed with them for, I think, 7 years. Before, I was the only house. There were 3 houses here and one house, group of houses there. There was nothing else. You can see in my videos where I'm walking. There was no other house for nearly 2 kilometers. I used to walk 2 kilometers up, 2 kilometers, and there's no house. Now, every time I pass by, there is a construction here, there's a construction there, there's a construction there, there's a construction there. In fact, the money that is coming in is predominantly from China. Massive investors, China, Malaysia, people are coming with bag loads of cash and they're constructing left, right and center. Are they staying? No. They are renting it out. And where once upon a time, after 6 in the evening, there was not a single person walking this area. Not a single person. Today, even at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, there are, obviously tourists, or there are, young lovers or people from the walking, and my dog keeps barking, and 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, they are walking. There is, before there was hardly any vehicle that used to pass by. Now, you have to be careful when walking. It's dangerous. This is an inside road. To give you an idea, before the coconut, coconut, no? Where you drink water. Before it was 50 baht during the peak tourist time. During COVID, it came down to even 25, even 15 baht. 25 to 15 baht. Now it's gone back up to 50 baht, 50. So I've given you a small example. Okay. This is the same way other countries work. This is the same way Dubai will work. Dubai during the 2005, 6, 7, when the property boom was taking place, they were announcing World Island, Palm Island 1, Palm Island 2, Palm Island 3, then Eclipse and Dubai World Central, Dubai Airport and Dubai Sheikh Mohammed District and Dubai Business Hub and Dubai Business District and seahorse houses, floating houses and all this, what they were announcing before, underwater hotel and 1 kilometer, 1 mile high tower and all that. That same sickness, the same drama has started all over again. Okay. So now Dubai is going back to the same, bad habits die hard. So now coming to the income tax, will they charge you income tax? As of now, no. The reason being is a lot of black money is coming in. Okay, so when black money is coming in, they'll charge you salik, they make money. They'll charge you parking, they make money. They have a share in the rental income. They have their charges for it. Registration charges, visa charges. So all money is coming in. So no need to put tax for now. There's value added tax, there's corporate tax. Okay, they'll still charge you some little bit money there. But that doesn't mean Dubai is cheap. That doesn't mean Dubai is not charging you indirectly. Indirectly, they charge you a lot. In fact, if you're not in Dubai, you'll not know, you'll not understand what I'm saying. But every household who lives in Dubai, every month after they get their salary, somehow they have no idea where all the money goes. Go speak to normal household people. Just ask them, when you get your salary, where does it go? Just casual. And they'll tell you, oh, the school fees, oh, that drives me crazy. Oh, the rent, oh, the water, oh, the electricity, oh, itisalat, oh, oh, phone bill, oh, internet bill, oh, subscription fees, oh, grocery shopping, oh, car maintenance, oh, and if you have loans and credit cards, and money just goes like holding, not even sand in your hand. It's like holding water, it just goes out. And before you know it, you're just left with barely anything to make it through. I wonder who fell down. Oh no, nothing. Okay. So that is another issue. That is another problem you'll have to face. Rising inflation, less purchasing power, more expenses, but business growth will be fantastic. Many more new jobs will come. But because of these new jobs, because of all these attractive salaries, more people will come into UAE to look for jobs, which obviously then it becomes easy to negotiate salaries. But then if you lose your job, you're in big trouble. If you are used to staying in Dubai, UAE or the Middle East and you lost your job, then you'll have a very tough time. As long as you have a job, you can negotiate and you can call the shots. So if you're a businessman, you're going to make good money. If you have invested intelligently, you'll make money. If you have a business mindset, you'll make money. But if you're a middle class guy who's earning a fixed income, who was struggling to pay the bills before, you'll struggle even more. Life is going to be even more stressful. Traffic is going to increase like mad. Stress levels will be even more higher. Work-related pressure will increase like crazy. You would see, for a youngster, a young man or young woman, Dubai is fun. For a family person, Dubai is very busy. Very, very busy. Money comes in, money goes. Money comes in, money goes. So you have to plan out your day. But if you are someone who has reached 40 plus and above, then you start thinking a lot. Okay, children's college, okay. My retirement days I have to save, okay. If I lose my job, what will I do next? Okay, I need to keep some money there, okay. How will I earn if after I lose my job? So you need to think. What are the contacts, connections? What are the business relationships? So everything you reevaluate. And then obviously you'll say, okay, if I want to live in Dubai and continue in Dubai, how much is a gold visa? Okay, I can get a visa easy, no problem. But then how will I make money? I don't want to spend all my savings. So you start thinking like a businessman. And last if not the least, Dubai always has gone through ups and downs. And the more higher it has gone, the worse the crash has been. The only people who have not been affected with this are the people who are at the top because they have access to information. So now Dubai is going up and it's going up and it's going up. And now because the market is so positive and there's so much of money, people are asking, how long will this continue? And that is where the red flags have to be waved. Because during the property boom, before the 2008 crash, everyone said, this can't go on forever. This is not practical. How many towers are being built? How many towers? Left, right and center towers are being built. Rent is going through the roof. This is not sustainable. And everyone said, no man, market, nothing is going to happen. Don't worry. Make money when the sun shines. Until the sun wasn't shining. And when it crashed, there were casualties. The rich hardly get affected so much. Middle class. And if you are middle class, be very careful. Until then, I would say that enjoy the salary, enjoy the positions. There are plenty of positions coming up, plenty of jobs coming up, good salaries. Make hay when the sun shines. That's what I will tell you. Make hay when the sun shines. But be aware that competition is also coming. But you don't have to worry. Since you're already in Dubai, you have Dubai experience or UAE experience or Middle East experience, nobody can touch you. So make maximum money, apply for the maximum positions, make maximum until one day where it's time up. I see the boom period for the next 3 years. And my contact also, he said that 3 years, everyone's going to make money, good money. So make good money. But if you're not making money now and you're struggling and suffering now, be very careful. Because 3 years, after which ups and downs. It has to go like that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You agree, disagree. And remember, survival of the fittest. That's all I'll leave you with. Alright? Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Chalo.